Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Hear, hear. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue-jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they can shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's gonna take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together,
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
then we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chenggong will not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would... Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning. Even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei, Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Yan Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gong Sun Zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Yes.
Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Tables turn.
The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Keep up your spirits. Take this. I see it.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think...
What does peace even look like?
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. Surprisingly so. In fact, he saw the warrior in me and took me in, despite our former opposition. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver, and I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I shall continue to better myself, so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance. Oh.
What does peace even look like? I sure don't know.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
No way to know. Though, if it's the person I'm thinking of, I suppose it's no wonder.
What does peace even look like?
I heard Lord Cao Cao.
Lord Ziluan has a discerning eye.
Wanderers are pretty common in this day and age. Guys like me, too.
The children remain innocent and unflappable.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. The difference in our forces is too great. Zhang Shu must have realized that they could never win. On the other hand, one must admire their quick judgment. They would have been a difficult adversary if we had ended up in battle. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon.
Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmun. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jiashu. But we will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guojia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Jiang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need...
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall, even as life leaves my body. I, Dian Wei, shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
Take this,
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate.
The enemy
Lord
officer
Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
Time to advance! Take this! Reload my power!
Cannot fight our way through these numbers.
We will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one and escape through there.
Thank you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat?
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao.
Time to advance!
Tables turned. Take this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. I expect the enemy officer has been defeated. I will break you! Counterattack! Turn the tables up!
Very good! Keep that going!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've learned a lot from watching
been
you.
defeated.
Victory is sweet.
There we go.
Such incredible skill. I cannot
Enemy
tear my
officer
eyes away from
has been defeated.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. You're done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this. Take this. Take this. Let's go. Take this. Let's go. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
Lord Zhang-Chu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces. Begin advancing.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them.
Reinforcements from outside the castle. He's fighting to keep me alive. We must survive.
That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance
The enemy
was to
officer
be expected.
has been defeated.
Now then, it is about time for the next step.
We are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right. Take the position catapult here. Cao Cao's men are in for a surprise.
Let's go. Cao Cao is on the ramparts. Archers, loose!
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we suspected. This will not end so easily.
Time to advance! The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks.
Judge the situation poorly.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Time to advance! We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I wagered.
Got him now! All units, attack! How much of a monster he is! These numbers, surely! Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
Let's go.
So this is the end for me, Uncle. I hope you shall remain safe.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Let's go. Let's go.
Victory is sweet.
Let's go.
Blast! The enemy's trick after nasty trick upon us.
The ladders are ready? Then, let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Now. Let's go.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
Cao Cao, please here. There's no future for us. After him. Do not let him escape.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Let's end it. You won't escape, Cao Cao. Your destiny ends here.
Zhang Xu, you have great talent,
It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
You're unharmed, right? Tulsa.
All my might.
Indeed.
Time to act.
You can walk that far. I suppose you're fine. We've rendezvoused with Salso. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come, you lot! Scatter Cao Cao's dogs for the sake of Lord Liu Biao!
More reinforcements. The enemy is insightful, indeed. Still, I would say it's our turn to strike back.
So you will stoop this low, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I'd figured.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
We must fall back.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
The enemy officer
Not go as
has been
planned.
defeated.
I must try again later.
Cao Cao still lives. This way, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
There we go! I see it! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Gotcha!
Such incredible skill. I cannot tear my eyes away from it. Take this!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Let's go.
How many was that? I've lost count already!
Take this. Take this. Take this. Let's go.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
Counterattack.
I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
No turning back.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, it would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shichu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu province and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Excuse me. Shall...
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
This territory is ours. Take this!
Is that it? Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Is that Let's get serious. Is that it?
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Well now.
Hey! I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Huh? Caught you at a bad time, have I? Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Complimenting me, are you? I'll take it. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trade of mine useful, like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Bu. Yeah, isn't it? Good to see that you get it too. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle, but funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh? That's what I like to hear. Time to go discuss it over a meal. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Finally found myself a job.
Ah, I thought you might be home. Ambush successful. as it were. Indeed, as busy as you are, I thought setting a time in advance would be a bother to you. I knew that you were here and alone, so I figured this would be an opportune time. For a sudden visit, that is. There is a reason for my actions. I'd like to ask you for a personal consultation. That is, an objective evaluation of yours truly. Oh, I'm pleased you think so. I mean, I know I'm the one who asked, but I hardly expected you to admit as much so readily. I believe I shall require a congratulatory drink to still my nerves. One moment, please. Good. That did the trick. Perhaps with this sudden visit and troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand where you're coming from. Last we met, I spoke of you, my savior, as a tool to be used in my schemes. The discourteous nature of my words has hung like a stone around my neck. Once we became comrades, I intended to make my erroneous blunders clear to you, and yet my initial remarks were so unbelievably rude. Compared to the likes of Lord Shunyu, Gyojia, and Jiazhu, my lack of tactical acumen is wanting. When thinking of my blunt decorum after our meeting, I wish to crawl into a hole and disappear. Or for you to reprimand me with the greatest fury you could muster. Such desire filled my very being. And then to have you validate me so, against my expectations, I now find myself feeling dubious as a tactician. Yet overjoyed as a simple man. As such, I find my feelings in a state of abject confusion and contradiction. I must admit I find myself at a loss as to how I should go about resolving this cognitive dissonance. What? Should I continue as I have been? If you, a guardian of peace, say so, I could hardly object. I thank you for your words of encouragement. Somehow I find myself more motivated than ever, to never feel discouraged and never give up. That is my conviction. Lord Shunyu watches over me with affection, and Lord Gyojia always tries to get me to speak up. Lord Jiazhu gets up to all sorts of mischief, teaching me how to better think on my feet. And you bolster my motivation and allow me to indulge in such consultations. All in all, I suppose I won't run into any issues as long as I continue to do my best. The goal of today's ambush has been fulfilled. All that remains is to use this opportunity to further close the distance between us. Now come, let us drink through the night.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
It's an If I may, even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out. Ah! Not many people can read and write. The few who can.
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me. You are far too humble. You should take more pride in your strategic acumen. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power, achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, it's as if he's trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the Tree of War, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height and dubious stability. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings. Yes. He has managed to use his family name to intimidate rivals and consolidate his victories. But it cannot last much longer. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, and the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men. I suppose I could. That's some advice I would never hear from my comrades. At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, I believe that it might be next to you. Would you welcome such an event? I am happy to hear it. When that day comes, please make a place for me closer to you. I can see that you mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other, as servants of different masters. One day, on the battlefield of my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Until that day. Yes?
Sounds like fights are erupting all over. Everything's gotten so expensive.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are... Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Good.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
What does peace even look like?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
They say this is an important place, but just look what the fighting's done.
It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what'll come tomorrow if this place becomes a battle. What's this? Why, it's quiz time.
There are bandits along the rivers and pirates out at sea. Thieves.
They say this is an important place.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway?
Lord Zuluan has a
I can hardly believe Dianwei is really gone. I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly. Right. If I start to be despondent, then it may spread to Lord Cao Cao. Your friend said something to me. To honor those who have died, those who survived must live life to the fullest. I will live a long life for Dianwei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao. That is my role now.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's anything.
What kind of life does the Emperor live?
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say...
Hey, you came as promised. It can be busy during war councils, but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time.
You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff. I'm glad I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future, and studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in. Oh, you think so? I'm not just talking nonsense? Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution. Which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened, trying to figure out what I should have done. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry. Thank you. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. So, I should tell you. To be honest, I really just want to be close to you. All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they? Their leader, Lord Liu Bei, even more so.
More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes.
What does peace even look like?
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if...
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize them.
Oh, it's you! How long has it been since we last met like this? I never imagined we'd end up serving the same lord. Perhaps we're connected by fate. Huh. A more positive response than I expected. I have to say, I respect that.
Ah, so you two know each other. That saves me the trouble of making introductions. Anyway, you wanted to see me? What is this about? A call for aid from Liu Bei.
I expected that his alliance with Louis Bu might be uneasy, but... Don't tell me. Did you have a hand in this?
That would be overstating it somewhat. After the Emperor issued the order for Liu Bei to defeat Yuan Shu, Louis Bu betrayed him and took Xiaopei Castle. Lord Cao Cao could not stand to see him in such a predicament, and offered to help with taking down Louis Bu.
How compassionate of him.
It's truly a shame the message containing that order was lost. I imagine Chen Gong must have preempted it and sent his men to intercept it.
It now seems that Liu Bei will have to commit all of his forces to a final battle with Louis Bu. Lord Guojia, may I ask you a question? You foresaw the message falling into Louis Bu's hands, and Liu Bei turning to Lord Cao Cao for help, didn't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have sent Lord Xiahou Dun before we'd heard anything from Liu Bei.
I'll neither confirm nor deny it.
Lord Zuluan has a discernment. Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they?
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I am sorry to hear of your misfortune.
Yes, I was entrusted with the vanguard, but it was no use. When Louis Bu's forces attacked, we had to retreat. And Dun, he...
I'm angry at my own incompetence. An arrow hit me as I was pursuing an enemy officer.
Lord Xiahou Dun, will you still be able to fight?
No problem. You will make up for what function I have lost with my eye.
Receiving such a request from Lord Xiahou Dun is an honor. You'll have to do your best.
Louis Bu had better be ready to face me. I will make him pay for this humiliation.
Well, is everyone here?
Right.
Okay.
Go and get them.
Come now.
We will repel Louis Vu's forces and assist in Liu Bei's escape. Let us first rendezvous with them. This army must be paid back in kind for this eye, too.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail? Well, the plan was to split up here. We'll take out the enemy to the north and open a path for retreat.
We'll head east. Liu Bei is bound to be there.
We come running, and who should we find but some enemy scum? Perfect! Take this. May as well take you down.
Take this! If it's a scrap you want, then so be it. Let's do this!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Whatever you're scheming ends here. Your fight's with us first.
This is quite the
The
gathering.
enemy officer has been
Suppose
defeated.
we'll have to take care of them all.
Reinforcements at a most unwelcome time. The enemy may have predicted our movement.
It is good to have you here. There are few I would rather have by my side. Reinforcements from Lord Cao Cao. Most welcome sight.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I must enlist your help. I need to save my sworn brothers who stayed behind to keep the enemy at bay.
Then you keep going. We'll take care of rescuing your brothers.
I suppose I would only slow you down. Then I will do as you say.
Tables.
Go on.
The enemy officer
Fighting over there?
has been defeated.
Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Let's go. Begin advancing.
That's Louis Vu's troops dealt with. We should be able to reach our brother now.
Letting Liu Bei live will only cause problems in the future. Slay him, along with every single one of his troops.
Let's get serious.
Now we march forward.
More enemies. Just have to go through them all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our brother has already moved ahead. We need not risk ourselves any further.
The enemy officer
All we need
has
to
been
do is get
defeated.
back to Liu Bei alive. Let's make our escape to the north.
Am I glad to have found you?
The enemy
To
officer
assist at Lord Liu Bei's behest.
From Lord Cao Cao's army, yes?
How about this?
We appreciate the help.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been
We
defeated.
even things out, I see. Well, I appreciate it. I'd like to see us push harder.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
I'm glad that's done. Let's move on already.
You are all dependable indeed. Let us continue on together.
Liu Bei! Slay them along with Cao Cao's forces!
We shall go as well. Liu Bei's head is ours.
We march at once!
We just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting our movements.
More enemies from the south. Unless we break through soon, they'll pincer us from both directions.
Now! Drive them back! Take this!
This territory is ours. I guess we'll have to find some other way. We're probably heading into some kind of trap. Let's go. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Get ready to be brought down.
Take this.
I see Liu Bei. Crush him before he gets away.
This is not good. At this rate. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Take this.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Afford to fall here.
Time to end this! No use acting tough with you. Got this. Give me a hand here.
It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Let's get serious. I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Got this. Take this. Must be Liu Bei's men. Prepare yourself.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're still coming. Persistent, aren't they?
Everyone, now! Here we go! This is it!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Counterattack!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Right. Now we can break through. Let's move. Quickly.
Here they come. Drop the rocks! Let's go. Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
We should be able to lose Louis Bu's army now. Though I guess we're not done here.
Forgive me. I cannot leave my sworn brothers behind.
Take this! Take this!
Here they come!
Take
Archers! Loose!
Caught up with Liu Bei's troops, just as Lord Chenggong predicted. Zhang Liao ready for duty! Start the advance!
So, we face a storm of arrows ahead.
This territory
Fearsome warrior
is
is out.
ours. Take this. We have to charge in and put an end to the arrows. Let's go! Move forward!
Our hard work has borne fruit. We've got the upper hand now.
Take this. I'm ready.
I've been waiting for this. Time to act.
Take this. It's time to act.
An incredible feast.
The enemy officer
You shine like a beacon for the other.
Let's go.
Incredible. The defeated must withdraw, and the victor shall move forth.
So, you were the one Lord Cao Cao sent. Trustworthy savior indeed.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Liu Bei's troops are in range. Shoot!
Let's go. Is that what I think it is? We better stop that thing quick! Let's go. Let's go. So you're the one who was sent to help us. No complaints there. Let's go wreak some havoc.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Here we go. The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows.
Our path ahead is clear once more. Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side. Sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strongly.
Got you.
That's the spirit. You are a true warrior of this three kingdoms.
If the enemy officer
They won't
has
be
been
able to
defeated.
use that anymore.
Let's keep moving. Let's go.
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, you're both safe.
Of course we are. Now, let's go.
So they broke through our formation. Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this myself. impressive. But this is where it must end. It was but a small show of resistance from one who was plagued. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu Bei and Lord Liu. Why, whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before you say things you shouldn't.
All my might. Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. You really are a true warrior in the Three Kingdoms.
Take this!
I felt it right from the beginning.
Take this! Keep up the show! I claim another victory in the name of my brother! Got you! Here you go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We failed to prevent an alliance between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. We must formulate a plan with Lord Louis Bu right away.
We've accomplished our mission. Let's rendezvous with Cao Cao and prepare for our battle with Louis Bu. Let's go.
Lord Xiahou Dun, Lord Xiahou Yuan, thank you for your help.
Give your thanks to Cao Cao if you must.
We have not forgotten what happened at Shu, but under these circumstances, we will let it be water under the bridge. Our lord should be here shortly with the rear guard. We will discuss our strategy in depth later.
It's been a long time. Allow me to thank you once again. How many times is it now you've come to our aid?
No, even though we have known each other for some time. Thanks is still in order.
Still, you have obviously been serving Lord Cao Cao with distinction. As your friend, that makes me proud, but no. The important thing is that you're doing well. We will be depending on Lord Cao Cao for a time. I expect it won't be for long, but I look forward to working with you.
Yes, it will be an honor to fight at your side again.
All right, then. Let's combine our strength and teach that blasted Louis Bu a lesson.
More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes on.
Oh, it's you. Did you need something? In truth, I carry a heavy burden. I advised Lord Cao Cao after the incident at Wan Castle that now is the time to take out Louis Bu. Having Jiang Shu on our side means that Liu Biao and Jing won't be able to mobilize. Lord Cao Cao took my advice and ordered me to attack Xiaopei. Li Bu is a tough enemy, and Chen Gong is as cunning as they come. I must gather my thoughts and come up with a plan before the meeting.
The castle's imposing